So Sarah showed you where the glue goes on the different pieces, and I showed you the order in which they get put together. So now we're gonna do both those at the same time and actually glue up one of our dice. All right. So remember our cat piece, we're just gonna put glue just on one of the big sides with the end grain facing towards us. Here we go, here's a nice cat piece.
When you say cat,
Rake that on there. So it looks every other like a rake line. That's good. Put him in there so he's nice and flush against the back and the side. Nice and square in the block. The number 2 piece, we're gonna paint one of the big sides and the bottom, skinny bottom. So we're gonna grab one of those guys. Paint the big side, skinny bottom. Put him in the block. So we're gonna make sure that he's pushed down all the way against the cap piece and push nice and tight against the side of the block. We're gonna do the number 3 piece. Remember, we're gonna paint inside, the back, and the bottom. So we're gonna grab him. We're gonna put this smoother side, if there is one, out. So we're gonna paint one of the big sides, the back where the end grain is, and the smooth bottom. So that fits in there. So when these 3 fit together, you have a nice square area that fits perfectly inside the squareness of the jig. Then we're gonna do our zebra piece. Remember, we're gonna paint all sides but 2. So that'd be the long walnut piece and one of the straight pieces. And those are good parts to hold it so you can glue all the other pieces. So if you hold it like this, that means you can paint all those other sides without re-gripping. And then you're gonna put him in there like that, with the zebra side facing up, the walnut side towards you. Then we're gonna do the 2-color piece that makes the number 4 side. We're gonna paint the dual colored side, the end grain of the dual colored side, and the white bottom. So I'll find him. Start with 2-colored side, back, and the bottom, the maple white bottom. Fit him here. So now what we've got is cherry, red, zebra, and then cherry red again. So you want to check and make sure that that's how that is. And then also this way it goes maple, walnut, and this way it goes cherry, zebra, cherry. What you do is push these nice and tight. You'll see a little glue squeeze out, which is good. That means it's filling in all the gaps right there. So then when you get your clamp, put your clamp right on the face there. And get it just a little bit. So now you can come back in and squeeze a little more glue out. Get it nice and tight so there's no gaps between the wood here, there, or even up in the back. Then once there's no gaps, you can give it a nice hard tighten and let it set up to dry. This one's been drying. Yeah. Then you put this to the side, get your next block and fill this one up. I do a 3-block rotation. You should probably start with just 1 or 2 block rotation. Thank y'all.